Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we actually have some hidden skills over here on the Happy Exchange, mostly for Unishards and Firebooks. There's a bunch of different hidden skills available, and a lot of those hidden skills are actually very good to start building up your Pokemon. So I would say that this video will be mostly towards the early mid-game players that are planning to start building their Pokemon and they have like no idea of what to use on hidden skills, or even for some late-game players, because honestly hidden skills is not something that is easy to farm. So there's like a lot of players already with high power that they are still trying to get a perfect hidden skill build on their Pokemon. And to help showcasing that, I'm going to use a Pokeland Legends builder. This is under development, by the way. This is still not available to the normal public, but this will be available very soon, and we are going to use over here Hidden Skill Builder just to help us out on this video. This video is kindly sponsored by Lords Mobile. It's a mobile wargame with very interesting battle mechanics, and the cinematic that I found on their YouTube channel is just way too good. You can get it on Aptoide using the link in the description box. Let's start on the basics, and I want to take something out of the way, like right now. If you are thinking to buy some physical defense percentage or special defense percentage to put on your Pokemon, do not do that. Like, really, seriously, do not do that. Actually, I'm going to give you an example. I already spoke about this like multiple times, but it's not bad to give you guys an example every time I talk about this. Let's look at this Mewtwo. We have 305k special defense. Let's just say that 1%, and this 1 is very bad, 1% of this is around 3000 special defense. So, if we are going over there to the fusion skills, we scroll all the way down, we find something that gives us 30% of special defense. How much special defense should we be obtaining? Around 90k. How much will we actually get? Yeah, what? It was nothing. It was like 2000. It was less than 1%. Of course you will be like, but Danny, you don't have strike cards, you don't have strike values. I know I don't have strike values, but here's the thing. You actually need a very big amount of strike values so that the hidden skills also scale with that. So before you buy defensive hidden skills, think twice about it, because those hidden skills over there on percentage, actually most percentage hidden skills, either it's like, for example, defenses, or even the attack, the offensive ones, the attack or special attack, they will not provide you much. I mean, since we are talking about defensive, why don't we just start with that? If you want to build a defensive side of the Pokemon, you need to go first of all with Crystal Body and Defend. Basically, they reduce 12% of the physical damage or special attack damage that you are receiving from the enemy, so this is literally damage reduction, and it's very close to the 12%. So it's like much better than having those fake percentage defenses on your Pokemon. Together with that, if you want to have more defensive things on your Pokemon, the next one should be Guardian Soul. Honestly, maybe you should start with this one, because this one is very important in many stages of the game, so that you can protect yourself against one attack. And the last one that is super important is Floral Healing. Floral Healing will give you a 30% max HP shield if your HP goes below 50%. So basically you get 30% extra HP bonus, which is very damn nice. But imagine that we are early game. What do we care more, for example, for a Lugia? I'm going to take Lugia into consideration because it's a very popular Pokemon to use in the early game, and it's a Pokemon that relies on the ultimate to make damage. So his biggest damage output is using the ultimate, so what we want to do is that we always want to have a high hidden skill on those Pokemon that rely on the ultimate. High hidden skill gives you 50 Rage or 50 Fury at the start. You could also pair it with a Focus Energy, which you just get a Rage every time you move, but I would say that's also important, but a little bit less important. For the early game, if you want to go offensive, as we have seen a while ago, the percentages kinda suck, the percentage stats. So going for an elemental power, which supposedly increases your special attack by 30%, might not be the best option. Early game, you are lacking crit, so you usually want to go with a Fury, because this increases your crit rate. And even though I keep talking about the percentages being a bad thing, having Swift as the wind on your Pokemon is always a good good thing at any stage of the game, because attacking first than your opponent actually matters. If you want some healing hidden skills, you have multiple options. So we always want healing 4. Sadly, healing 4 is not in the current event. So what can we actually take from the current event that might increase your healing? Synthesis. Yes. So we can just go over here, MNOPRS, we have synthesis, and then we can have, for example, absorb. Absorb should be at the start, yes. So synthesis increases all of the healing that you obtain by 100%, and if you don't have healing hidden skills, you can just use absorb to support that. Keeping in mind that even if you don't have absorb, there's also the option of having the strike wish star. I have an orange one, but even if you have a blue or a purple one, works very well. I mean, for Lugia, honestly, it's already damn nice what I have over here. As I said, I would add focus energy, and the last one could honestly be something like Purify, but if you are playing with Eons, you don't even need Purify yourself. You can add something like actually the special attack that we spoke a while ago, because maybe you don't have anything else better to just put over there, so you just put more special attack. But yes, building hidden skills on a Pokemon, it's always a little bit of a hard subject, because there's also, you get up to a stage in the game where you can farm a little bit of those items. Let's just look at those items. They are farmable on the treasure raids, because this changes every month, right? And there's a month that gives you metal items, there's a month that gives you hidden skill items, which is this. And one of the best upgrades that exists for the hidden skills, it's actually the Guardian Soul. Because if I click over here and I try to read it, let me see. When the battle begins, Guardians, this description is horrible. Basically, what it tells you, it gives you 20% damage reduction for 2 rounds. This description, it has the numbers inverted, let's just say it that way. So Guardian Soul, even +1, because I probably have some +1s over here, no? I'm surprised my Arceus doesn't have that. Let me actually just upgrade that on Arceus. Why don't I? What? Okay. As you can see, even the Guardian Soul at +1 already gets a buff, which is 11% damage reduction for the first 2 rounds in battle. So this extra damage reduction is actually very nice. And if you want to just continuously scale with more damage reduction, you have Crystal Body, you have Defend, and you have this. So it's like the most defensive hidden skills that you can obtain in your Pokemon. If you are thinking about, Danny, what the heck is the electric resist for? This is a very old inherit from old Pokemon that I have. And as you know, trying to get that one single hidden skill out will probably just destroy half of my build, and I am not going to risk doing that just for a perfect build. It's impossible to do perfect build. I mean, it's not impossible, it is possible. But, you know, it's always risky when the game just wants you to, just replaces one hidden skill randomly. It will destroy something at some point. Oh yeah, important to say, like, what I basically mentioned, like, this whole video was a build for an attacker, right? Because there's also side Pokemon that usually just focus on mostly defensive hidden skills. I don't even have crit over here, as you can see. I have Reflect and Hedgehog so that they can break shields if they are attacked, or just reflect more damage in general. So like each Pokemon has their own specific build, and this Lugia build was like the most general build I could find, or I could tell you guys about, because it honestly applies to most of the Pokemon that you will probably ever play in Pokeland. Anyways, this was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next video.